Hi guys, it's Michelle here with Elavon, and today I want to give a little review on my shopping experience with lordandtaylor.com. So just to differentiate, this is not me having gone into the store, which I think is only on the East Coast. It might even just be in New York. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I just wanted to let you know what that experience was like. So just to give you a heads up, I usually like to shop on lordandtaylor.com because you can get really great deals. It tends to be a more conservative site, and I think of Lord & Taylor, even the store, if you've ever visited the store, they're very vintage feeling. If you've ever watched Mad Men, I think the Joan character, I think she was supposed to work at Lord & Taylor or something like that. It looks like they've never moved on from the 60s, but in like the most gorgeous, elegant ways. Like all the gorgeous stuff from the 60s, you know, it still has that feel about it. I don't know if the stuff is actually still from the 60s, but that's the store. And typically I think that you have people who are wealthy but conservative, wealthy and conservative. I don't know why I put the but in there. Wealthy and conservative who tend to go there and shop. So what that means is if you're a little edgier with your dress, you can usually go there and get that stuff on sale because most of their biggest clientele, they're not really picking that up, right? So that's what I loved about this place. But most recently, I put in an order with lordandtaylor.com, and as of today, it's like over a week later, I'm still waiting on 2 pieces that I ordered, and there's no shipping information. It just says they're shipped, but no tracking numbers. It's not coming. It's not here, whatever. So first, where do I even begin with this? First, I noticed on my credit card that I had like an extra $50 being charged on my credit card. And I was like, hey, so I had to reach out to customer service. They explained they have this whole weird way of charging things. They charge it piece by piece by piece instead of by order, which is just so confusing. It's so horrible and confusing. But anyway, they charge it piece by piece, and then $50 was supposed to come off. But that was still me as a customer. I had to wait a few days and keep it on my to-do list to go back and check and make sure that I wasn't in fact getting charged $50 more than I should have been charged. Okay, so that was a hassle. Then I get this one piece that when I pull it out, it was like this big. I mean, it was nothing like what was described. It was nowhere near the size as it was described. And I was like, you know, I was a little disappointed because it's so beautiful and I was really looking forward to having it. And I'm like, whatever, I'll just return it. Okay. So I go and I pick up the return label. I'm expecting, like for this small item, okay, $2.95 to ship it back, or, you know, at worst $5.95. They're going to charge $9.50 to ship something back that's definitely not costing them $9.50 to ship back. So I would encourage you as consumers to be very aware of that. Pay attention to the return policies, and the return policy said nothing about exactly how much it was going to cost. It just said it will cost you to send this back. Again, standard at most is $5.95 usually, okay? At least in my experience. So just be careful of that, because a lot of times they'll get you with the shipping charges or with the return shipping charges, and they're price gouging you, which they clearly were in this situation. So I reach out to customer service and I'm like, this is not costing you $9.50 for me to send this back. And also the item was like nowhere near what I expected it to be. Nowhere near. Are you kidding me? The response was not, hello, Michelle, so sorry that you had that experience, blah, blah, blah. It was a cut and paste of the return policy. You kid me with this? Okay, so I wrote back and I was like, okay, you've lost a customer. I'm done. And I was like, and P.S., I was going to do a video on my shopping experience with lordandtaylor.com because I want to start that as a series on here, as well as doing restaurant reviews and travel reviews and, you know, just experiences and just coming back and letting you know what it was like. So when I said that, I get an email immediately back. Oh, we'll send you a label for free shipping, and we're so sorry that it wasn't what you expected. We'll definitely ship it back for free. That wasn't the reason why I reached out to them initially. Mostly I was just wondering, can I ship this my own way? As long as I get a tracking number and I pack it well, can I ship it back my own way and not use your service, this like crazy service? And so anyway, they went ahead and gave me the free label, and I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting that, but thank you. Now I am missing those 2 items. I don't know where they are. I have no tracking information for them. So I'm going to have to maybe chase that down as well and then let them know, because I want to get those items to see, because I didn't have all my order. Like, what if I want to return other things? Like, I need the whole thing so I can try it on, and then I'm going to ship it back to you. And then online returns are already kind of annoying because I have to do this with Nordstrom too. There's another thing it didn't fit. I had to online shopping. What are you going to do? But I always make a note to make sure that the return gets processed and that I get my refund. So it's another thing on my to-do list that I have to track. So it's just kind of annoying. I definitely am not going to be shopping at lordandtaylor.com, even though customer service tried to make it right. I've had to reach out to them too many times just for something simple. Like it shouldn't, and I've had to really, because they piece out all the charges, I'm trying to keep, did I get my item? Which item was, $4.20? Which one was that? It's just been a debacle. I probably won't do it again. In the debacle category, I will also put, this is unrelated, but I will put officedepot.com. Just go to the store. Do not order from them. Oh my God, do not order from them. That was the biggest joke. I'm not going to do a whole video on that. I'll just add it on here. I put in an order for some office supplies because I need them for bookkeeping and the like to keep my business up and running. Just simple little things. The website wasn't working right. It told me I couldn't put my order through, so I thought my order didn't go through. And next thing you know, all my charges are hitting and they're coming up one little thing at a time. Like one little pack of pens, one little folder, you're killing me over here. Are you kidding me with this? And it also arrived one little piece at a time. It was mind numbing. And that was another thing too, especially since that's part of my business. I have to do taxes and deductions, and I have to categorize that and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is such a pain. I will never do this again. Luckily, I stocked up, so I probably won't need supplies again for another couple of years. But just a heads up on officedepot.com, just go to the store. Don't bother with online shopping. It was horrible. So lordandtaylor.com, officedepot.com, no thank you. Okay, so anyway, guys, just want to give you a heads up. We'll leave it there. And as always, I am sending you so much love. Take care.